guys, we back with another one, and Steven Jackson is going off on Lakers fans everywhere, and even Kendrick Perkins, guys. Now, Steven Jackson posted a post, and he played a song on there that was pretty much talking about sweeping old school jam, and he says, "My jam. Everybody ain't a Laker fan. Who don't like it? 1, 2, 3, Cancun." Kendrick Perkins came under there. He said, "Come on, Stack. This is funny. I can't lie, but you did have Warriors in six winning it all, big dog." And he posted a laughing emoji. You know how sometimes when you're talking to somebody, you're trying to be non confrontational, but you're really mad behind the keyboard. That's how Kendrick Perkins did it. And there's other people that were responding talking about LeBron has more rings than he does, and LeBron is not worried about you. So that prompted him to respond with this video. Check out what he had to say.
Hey, I know y'all mad y'all Lakers didn't win. Don't be mad at me. I ain't the one who laid the egg. I ain't the one who got swept. Oh, Braun got 4 rings. I'm proud of Braun. Shout out to Braun. He gonna do more great shit. Oh, you got 1 ring, Jack, and you was a role player. I got more than you. You a fanboy and you at home. Yeah, I got more than you. Everybody ain't a Laker fan, man. Y'all go get mad at everybody else that ain't a Laker fan. I'm gonna post what I want. Yeah, they got swept. I played for the teams that was beefing with the Lakers. Y'all fans. I played for the Warriors and the Spurs. 2 teams that don't like the Lakers. You dig? Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine. Fuck out of here.
I didn't want it to happen. I really, really did it. Where the hell do y'all think I want to be? You think I want to go to Denver as opposed to LA? Come on, y'all. Y'all know where my heart was, but I used my head. I saw that Jokic, Lakers had no answer for him. Jamal Murray, even with his struggles, the Lakers wouldn't have an answer. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Bruce Brown, Aaron Gordon. The Denver Nuggets were just a better team, and they were together all year. The Lakers piecemealed stuff together. They gave a valiant effort. The season is no failure. But all you need to know is that LeBron James played 47 minutes and 56 seconds. He literally got 4 seconds rest. The Lakers couldn't afford to rest a superstar that's in his 20th season, approaching 39 years of age. Anthony Davis needed more rest than LeBron James, and that's a different subject altogether. But in the end, it all adds up to the Lakers going home, getting swept, just like I told y'all was gonna happen earlier today on my podcast, Stephen A. Smith Show. I'm sorry to be right, but I'm looking forward to Miami doing the same to Boston. There is a consolation prize in all of this.
Now, this is very true. Steven Jackson played on teams that beef with the Lakers. The San Antonio Spurs, well-documented rivalry with the Lakers back in the early 2000s. You also had the Warriors. I can't really say they were the Lakers' rival at that time, although it's an in-state thing. They weren't competing for the same things at that time. Yeah, they did have a team that upset the number 1 seed Dallas Mavericks with Dirk Nowitzki and all that, but it was a bad matchup for Dirk and them. Baron Davis, all those guys, they did their thing. But they weren't competing for the same things. Therefore, I don't consider them a rival at that time. It's been more of a rival now with Steph and them winning titles. LeBron done won titles. And so this year it was a rivalry, actually, that on a massive scale, not just in-state, but it was a national type of thing. So that was a significant series, but neither team made it all the way. And Steven Jackson is responding to people in the comments, but this is only going to add to the narrative that he hates on LeBron. A lot of people already feel that way about him anyway, so he didn't do anything to dissuade people from having those thoughts. And I don't think he really cares, nor should he. Steven Jackson speaks his mind a lot, but he has been leaning in on Bron a little bit more here lately. If you could go back to him being out after breaking Kareem's record, and he said, if you was hurt when you broke the record, you were hurt before it. He talked about Shannon Sharp standing up for LeBron against T. Morant and John Morant, saying Bron wouldn't return that same favor to him. So there's been little things. It's like, man, where did this jab come from? Is he waiting for LeBron to respond? Is he trying to invoke a response? Because I see Matt Barnes, he seems to show LeBron love on social media, but Steven Jackson has these different things to say. You know, all LeBron's people are sending it back. Not that he should care. I mean, if that's how he really feels, I mean, I don't doubt he would. He wouldn't say it to LeBron, but I'm just wondering where it's coming from. What's the origin of this? Now, as for Stephen A. Smith's breakdown, I mean, I think we all know that Denver was the better team. You would see the Lakers pull away, and it always felt like Denver was in the game. Um, Feel like they would overwhelm them with talent at different times. You look at the bodies that they have on that front line sometimes. You can go Jokic, who isn't much of a defensive threat, but they have Aaron Gordon and they have Michael Porter Jr. So you have a 6'10" man that shoots lights out from the perimeter. You have a live body, 6'10", Aaron Gordon. They knew if you're going to have Jokic and feature him and highlight his skill set the proper way, then you're going to have a, a bigger than normal three with good athleticism. You're going to have a four-man that has a lot of energy, active, block shots, take on the toughest defensive assignments, and help. And you got to have feisty wing defenders like Bruce Brown and Kentavious Caldwell Pope. This team is put together exceptionally well, and I feel like for all the great that the Heat's doing, and I think it'll be a dogfight, but I think this is the right matchup for the Heat. And it's a team that don't beat themselves like that, and they have more talent. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Heat approach this. Bruce Brown and Jimmy, you got certain people where Jimmy can still get off and do his thing, but they have the Joker. So Bam, the best thing Bam can do is be assertive when they play. They got to finish off the Celtics too, because they don't want to have this thing go any longer than it has to. I think the finals don't start until next Thursday regardless, so it doesn't matter. But I feel like Miami needs to get this over with, or they'll end up playing 6 or 7 games when they're looking at 4 right now. So they definitely need to get this over and watch film on this team and get a lot of rest, because that's going to be tough on them. But I want to know what you guys think about all this in the comments. What do you think about Steven Jackson's thoughts on LeBron James? And what do you think about what Stephen A. Smith had to say? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.